t-shirt, and I'm like, just show me where the shovels are. And the lady at Home Depot is like, I can't sell you shovels because you're... Hey, guys. What's up? Sorry. I didn't know that we were live. Thank you guys for tuning in. There's probably... I know Bianca's here, my brother's wife. Probably 2 or 3 of you. We changed the time because we wanted to see, because you guys are all smoke weed and shit in California. You guys aren't even awake right now. But thank you for joining. Yo, is this our 10th episode? 9th? 9th! Dude, one day we're going to look back and be like, nobody was here then, too.
Well, you've done 9 that we've aired, but didn't we do
did
like
5
5
more,
before we started? So we're on episode 14.
We'll get to episode 60 and have 10 people watching and go, fuck, there's still nobody here.
Nobody cares. But, and guys, as you guys just saw, very, very good news. Rob Gargiulo is fucking back in the house.
This guy.
He took a fucking 1-week hiatus from the podcast, but then he was crying. Remember that when you were just crying on my shoulder at our cubicle? And dude, I'm still soaking wet. And he's like, I miss you guys, and I have to come back.
Well, first, that's a lie. I said I miss you.
Okay, yeah, you don't miss
Guys
me.
would employ other people that are in this room. Nope.
He was
in my car, and he goes,
okay, the story's rapidly changing.
Funny how.
Yeah.
No, this is a different instance.
This is a whole different situation.
This is a separate time where I cried.
He goes, bro, I miss funny how.
See?
You guys are too funny.
No.
I appreciate it. I have a good time.
I'm telling you right now, the 8 fans that we have love us.
Yeah.
Like, bro, hold on.
It's amazing that they like Tyler.
Yo, my friend Sammy, when I tell you, I get the most sweetest messages from the minimal amount of people, but I'm talking about not like a text like, hilarious, love you guys. This was like these people, our fans love us, and somebody else messaged me and was like, Vinny, I remember watching Tim Dillon when he was at 40 people. We're still not there. But when he
We're
first
like
started,
a tenth of the way there.
Yeah, it was hilarious. But listen, whoever's watching, however, probably it'll be a couple hundred by then. I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys so much. We have a bunch of stuff to talk about. First of all, I didn't even know I mentioned this. Can you pull up the sketch that we shot? So I don't know if you guys know this. I mean, my fans do. But look, I cut. Hold on. I cut. My hat's gonna come back on though. I cut my hair. It was Wednesday. Patrick and Todd, did you go on the trip? Were you there?
Where? To Vegas?
Spain?
No. I was supposed to.
So Patrick, Adam, and a couple other people from production went to Spain to interview Andrew Tate. If you haven't seen it, it was a #1 trending thing. It has like how many million views right now?
Last time I checked, over 5
point some million hits. It's Adam Sosnick and Patrick Bet-David interviewing Andrew Tate. It's 5.5 fucking hours. It's amazing. It's a lot of conversation. And then it's Wednesday, and we're chilling here. And Eric, one of the producers, just goes, Vinny, I think you should just, shoot something with Andrew Tate right now while he's hot. Mind you, I'm sitting right here, and I go, okay, but what about my hair? That was the first thing I said, Robbie. I go, what about my hair? And he goes, we'll just get you one of those bald and I go, nah, dude, I'm not doing the bald wig. I go, I'm just going to go for the gusto. So we wrote it. I went to the barbershop and I cut my hair. And for whoever hasn't seen it, the 9 people, this is an hour after we came up with the idea, and then we'll stop at the barbershop. But look how dark my hair is now, my bald head is now, because I was in the sun for 30 minutes. This is the sketch. We'll show it till I go to the barbershop. This is Becoming Andrew Tate.
I'm not misogynistic. When I meet a woman, she doesn't say, I can't wait to get out there and sleep with a bunch of dudes. That males are better under stress and under pressure. She belongs to that man. I'm not
Look at my hair.
I'm saying they're given to the man.
Yo, what up, Josh? It's my boy Josh. Chilling, baby, chilling. Everything good?
How are we gonna do it?
Just give me the Tate.
The Tate?
No, the Tate. Andrew Tate. Look how white look how white my head is. Dude, look, I almost hit this. I almost hit the basketball thing. I'm trying this in next week for a new Bugatti. Smash the window. So all I've been getting, Rob, is messages of like people like, did you really cut your hair for? I go, yeah, motherfucker.
You commit to the bit, buddy.
I commit to the bit.
But we got to take a minute and talk about how well this was made.
Bro,
it's like a real production.
Dude, when
it's legit.
When the barber pulls away and it's you with I went, oh goddamn Maverick, and whoever edited that looks fantastic. So much props to the production staff.
Maverick, Mike is over there, bro. Because mind you, it was shot Wednesday late. I didn't leave here till 9:30, I think 10 o'clock. mind you, because the ending, we put in the Manek thing. Andrew Tate, dude, we spoke with him all day.
Yeah.
And he loved it. He loved the beginning. But then he goes, can I see the ending? And it was me saying, shut up. I said, dude, whatever. It's fine. Have a fucking sense of humor. And then he just ignored us. But he was right. we had him on the hook. Right? We had him. And
I like that you found a way to offend the guy that seemed to find a way to offend the entire world. That's crazy.
Andrew, becoming Andrew Tate was, it was a learning experience because I got to see how he really... Being him, I pissed him the fuck off, and he was like, "No, mate, not doing it." And I was like, "All right." Was that Australian? I think I just switched.
Yeah, you went.
All right, whatever. But
Can we play the rest of it? It's really well done, so I think we should.
You want to see it?
Yeah. Can we finish it, Tyler, or is that all you wanted to show?
So I come in the office. Yeah, go ahead. It's only a minute.
I'll fund the office.
So,
I don't got time for enemy.
by the way, I got in trouble for this.
That's why I wanted you to play more.
I'm smoking in the office.
There's no smoking in here, you moron.
Adam just, and then he's smoking in the chair, you fucking asshole.
You have to tell people exactly what you want. Hey, Natalia, make me a sandwich.
Fuck off.
Joke's on her. I'll eat a whole steak at lunch because I'm an alpha.
How good my head
Hey,
looks.
tail and the tongue.
Office Tate's new haircut makes him look like a circumcised penis. A small one.
Oh, that hurts.
Yeah, it hurts.
As a guy with a small penis, that hurts.
That's Rob.
That's the only reason he wanted to play it.
That's it, he looks
in
good.
Hippie.
And look,
When your hands are constantly in the power V position, it makes drinking
look,
beverages.
look at the Illy. We'll represent Illy.
That, but, I still
Bro, I burned the shit out of my fingers on that.
Hey, Vinny.
What?
Mario was asking for... Vinny, seriously, I need your...
Kelly, knock knock.
Who's there?
She fucked me up.
Women should not speak unless spoken to. Okay? Last week,
I love my fingers.
mother said, "Happy birthday, Tate." You know what I said? Shut up, bitch.
He didn't like that. He did not like that part.
Mom, you can't kick me out. Just give me 2 more weeks.
Read my head as well.
I'm in the basement. I'm not even anybody's. Fine. This shit ain't working. I gotta go straight to the source.
And boom, this is our Manek app where you can connect with anybody. And yo,
Well done, Vincent.
Thanks, bro.
And production team. Everybody in that video who did something for that video, fantastic
Fucking
job.
amazing.
The only person
Sick.
I think of that I didn't see, helping produce it or in
Here
it
we
in
fucking
any
go.
aspect is Tyler.
Here we
so
fucking-
Wait.
congratulations to the whole Valuetainment team, except for one person, Tyler Bohol.
Wait, were you even here?
No, I wasn't even here.
He wasn't even
I
here.
was doing something official.
He was doing something legitimate and official.
Great job. Everybody but Tyler.
Yeah, everybody that was involved. Yo, like, to be honest with you, from thinking about it to shooting it all in one day, it was, that's fucking, Pat was happy as hell.
You know what they say? Teamwork makes the dream work.
Goddamn right it does, bro. I love it. So, what are we going to talk about? Bro,
How long will it take for you to grow your hair back?
I'm Middle Eastern, bro.
week
This
and a
shit's
half?
happening fast, bro. Somebody already was like, bro, you have a widow's peak. I go, I know. I'm Middle Eastern. It's happening.
Do you remember when you shaved your beard for what's
What?
his name? The baseball player.
Oh, yeah.
Alfonso
Alfonso.
Ramirez.
Yeah.
That shit grew back in 3 days.
Fast, bro. Oh, yeah. This is nuts. And like now, I already want to get rid of it, but I was like holding on because they had to cut all this open to make sure I don't do another skit. But I did like a couple of shorts. I'm done being Andrew Tate.
It's good that you can change your face and be different characters. I'm just always this. And that's not good. I look like I was on the steps of the Capitol January 6th yelling, "He's still my president."
You're that guy.
Or I should be in a tree baking cookies. This is not something
that guy.
changes. It's the same.
It
face.
stays just like that.
Tyler, same thing. Just gross and ugh.
Yeah. You know what we just went? We just went for lunch. Hooters.
Oh, you went with Carlos.
I did it.
right?
We went
Where did you go? Which Hooters did you go to?
the one next to Twin Peaks.
Wait, so they
go
put
to
them
Twin
next
Peaks.
to one another?
You haven't been, dude. Listen to me. I'm not gonna front. I've said this before when I hurt my leg. I don't give a shit what people say. I grew up with those wings when I was in high school with all my boys. The breaded, hot, with ranch, bro. And to be honest with you, bro, I eat like an asshole. I just love like the girl. Yeah, some of them are cute. I'm not going to Hooters to look at girl. Like I'm fucking 44 years old. If you're going to Hooters to look at tits at this age, go to a strip club, dude.
Oh.
Just go eat the food.
I was gonna say because that's the only reason
I go to the strip club for the food.
Yeah, that's all. See,
What do you eat? The buffet?
They have a buffet
The
there,
steak.
bro.
I
Oh,
get the steak, the New York strip.
That's a low moment.
Of course.
When you're at the strip club buffet
That's when it's bad.
because it's 2-for-1 steak on a Wednesday.
That is
That's your
hilarious.
day. But I was disappointed when we went to the Hooters Hooters in Las Vegas by the quality of the waitstaff because it was not Las Vegas's finest. No. I can't imagine what the waitstaff at the Oakland Park, Florida Hooters
Florida.
It was
there's an O in there.
Ours was
not for
you know
me,
what's crazy?
Dickhead.
Ours was she was Q. Her name was Destiny, but it was spelled with like 3 E's and 3 I's. I was that's her parents. But dude, she had on a mask. By the way, Joe Biden said, and I quote, "The pandemic is over. Why are you wearing unless she's really in bad shape with her body's immune system, dude? She's 21 years old, beautiful. Hold on, this part." Was beautiful. Like she looked like
was it like a Hooters mask?
It was a Hooters orange mask, and I swear to God, bro, something inside me wanted to. Right when she stepped up, I wanted to be like, out. Excuse me, what are you? Why is it us? Like, what is she doing? She doesn't. Nobody else is wearing a mask in the entire establishment but her.
I wonder if girls at strip clubs wear masks or did during the pandemic.
No, of course they did.
So you can show your boobs and your,
you show your yum yum. You cannot show. You have to cover your face, dude.
Yum yum. I've not heard that.
Oh, it's a yum yum. It's better than all the other shitty words.
Yeah, I said labia. And you said yum yum. That sounds much more.
How's your yum yum? How's your crotch? How's your crotch?
Yeah, that's what I said.
I don't like that. It's like very aggressive. But what's up? Since we're on, go ahead. What are you gonna say?
Bianca has some words of wisdom here.
Yes.
First step is Hooters. Second step is buying used underwear.
Oh shit! Exactly, because she remembers what I talked about last time about the guy running out.
And Rob, Victor thinks you look like you should be on the History Channel looking for Sasquatch.
Really?
Hey, that's first of all, he's real. So I totally thank you, sir.
Thanks,
you
brother.
think that's an insult? That's a compliment.
Yeah.
You think I believe in Bigfoot? I do. I do not believe in the Loch Ness monster.
No,
I think that's hogwash.
Dude, that's bullshit.
Hogwash.
It is, but I think that there are definitely what is the term for Bigfoots? It's
Sasquatch.
not. No, but there's like a cryptoid. Cryptoid, is that what it is when you're a cryptoid?
Fucking no.
Okay, Tyler. Oh, all the time we talk about weird, cool things, but then we get in here and you won't talk about it. Cryptoids, I believe in them.
Cryptoids like what? Like a walking hairy?
Cryptids are animals that cryptozoologists believe may exist somewhere in the wild, but are not believed to exist by mainstream science. That is what I am. I'm into cryptology. Cryptozoology.
You're a
it's a
cryptozoologist?
pseudoscience.
Yes.
It's a pseudo. So what is pseudo? That means it's not
so
fake.
I'm a scientist. Thank you for the compliment, Victor. Appreciate that,
Vic,
sir.
my brother. What was I gonna say? All right, since we're on it, and it's funny because me and Rob, when we first started doing this, I think I told you too, Ty. Rob was like, Vinny, I love you guys. You guys know way more about politics than me. Just kind of ease off.
I'll try. I'll try and keep up, but then I just end up sounding
But have you
stupid.
been? So wait, but did you see? I cannot believe the Democrats are because they pampered. They kept him in the basement. They knew he was going to win because, COVID got unleashed on the world and everybody voted on whatever. It's a whole different story. But for them to be like, go on 60 Minutes and just talk. I don't know if you saw any of it.
I can't watch him. It's uncomfortable.
It's weird,
isn't that weird, though, that's the president, the leader of the free world, is a guy that makes me uncomfortable to watch because the whole time I'm watching, I'm going, something's off.
Something's
he's
wrong.
going to drop the ball. Like he's going to start. I expect him to go, where am I?
Yo, dude,
how am I here?
He's hanging on by a thread. And I'm not joking, bro. Ty, what do you think about this? I think like during the debates, they're giving him either drugs. No, I'm not joking. Something to keep him like
they're shooting him up with Adderall.
Dude, Adderall, and he's like he's yelling and dude, he yells at things and he's loose. Dog, I feel bad for him. Like, and I love my cousins and some of them are probably watching, but it's a shock. Well, it's not a shock to me, but it's like, bro. We've had great presidents in our lifetime, and I get it. Trump, loud. People would call him an asshole. But, dude, we went from an asshole to an idiot. Like a legitimate, has no idea what's going on. Entangled in, the whole son, Joe Biden. And it's kind of weird, though, that all this shit on Hunter Biden's laptop, which, mind you, is one of the dumbest. Your father's a vice president. You're smoking crack all the time. You're recording yourself with girls that look pretty underage in China. And then you go to a laptop, and dude, you guys have heard this a million times. How do you go in so high? You drop off laptops, you leave, and you know what's on them.
Because you're on crack.
Exactly.
That's why you do that.
Yep.
That's a crackhead move.
Yeah, but how, as a father, how do you not, not even put him in rehab?
Oh, they have.
I would lock him up. I would lock him up, bro. Put him in jail.
What a shame for Joe, because President Biden, because his other son seemed to have. He was the good one.
Which one was it? Was that the one that was in the military?
Yes. Yeah. He was the hero. And he's the one. That's just how life is. It's not fair. And he ends up getting cancer and dies.
Yeah, God
and
rest
then
his soul.
you're stuck. Imagine being Joe Biden. You think Joe Biden sits back and goes, man, I wish it was Hunter. If I could swap one for the other, just imagine the headaches
100%.
that son, a crackhead of yours, and then the daughter leaving the...
I would say nobody talks about the daughter.
The daughter leaving the diary about them showering together. It's
showering with her father at an inappropriate age. And she mentioned and the fact that they had the FBI go to somebody's crib to look for James O'Keefe's house. Do you guys understand how insanely dangerous and crazy that is that a president uses the Department of Justice to send people that with our tax dollars to find his daughter's diary? You know why? Because she talked about your disgusting ass showering with her in it. You dirty dude. These people are disgusting, man. It's insane how nasty they are.
Adam, the failed comedian Sosnick, has a comment. Says you guys blow. I'm here with Kevin Sorbo, ready to body slam you. And funny how.
Hey, tell him, Adam, bring it up. Get your ass in it. By the way, Adam, when we do the thing at the end, you better come in here, else I'm never gonna talk to you again. But it's just, bro. It's just nuts. The only, cause I can't watch him. I get pissed off. He was on
60 Minutes.
He was on 60 Minutes. I think I put the clip in Slack. It was on Charlie Kirk's Instagram, where I love the questions. And because mind you, they never challenge him, Rob. They never. The only person that ever challenges him is
he has Alzheimer's.
But look, this is about him and his mental health. Listen.
Focus is.
How's your mental focus?
Oh, it's focused. I haven't. Look. I have trouble even saying to myself, my own head, the number of years. I no more think of myself as being as old as I am than fly.
What?
It's not. I haven't observed anything in terms of. There's not things I don't do now that I did before, whether it's physical or mental or anything else.
How
would you say your mental?
That's got to be edited. If that is actually an unedited video, we're in deep shit, buddy.
No, that's him. That's just a tip of the iceberg of the interview. No, that's real, bro. That's not.
You're
edited.
sure that that's not edited?
I swear to God, Tyler, play
that's
that one
disturbing.
Play that one more time. Tell me this isn't edited. Put the volume up if you can, please. There's no cut.
Oh, it's focused. I haven't. Look,
he's looking for the answer.
I have trouble even saying to myself, my own head, the number of years. I no more think of myself as being as old as I am than fly.
What?
I mean, it's just not. I haven't observed anything in terms of.
Look at his eyes.
There's not things I don't do now that I did before.
Okay, shut that shit up. He's lost. He's lost in the sauce, bro. He has no idea. So
that's incredible.
Well, this goes back to the point.
This was a good idea.
That's Tyler. Going back to my point. Who in the Democratic Party, bro? I've told my brother this in group
text.
They
hit it well.
No.
They hit it well from the I'll be honest with you. Tyler knows this, and I've been ridiculed for it. I voted for Joe Biden, and I regret that vote.
Okay.
But my vote was cast because at the time, I really got to the point where I didn't like how our country was represented by Trump. Okay. It was great for the economy. I was making money. I was happy. I was sitting at home. Yeah. I found a way to make a living during the pandemic. I really couldn't. I couldn't stomach the way that he. Yeah, his. If he had come out in one debate and not acted like an ass and talked over Joe Biden and yelled at Joe Biden, if he had just went on Twitter and wrote, "Everybody have a great day," hold on, Tyler, shut the fuck up, men are talking. So I made the mistake. I did. I voted, but you know why? They hit it very well. He wasn't out doing speeches. He wasn't. So I looked at him and I went, yeah, they like at the time. And here's the problem. At the time, I also worked for a company that was, some call it QAnon, but it was, we would show photos of different Joe Bidens. I wasn't, but the program that I worked for would show different photos of Joe Biden and his ears being different. And they swore, his eyes are different. They swore that his ears were different. And I went, these people are nuts. I could never, they're saying that there's multiple Joe Bidens. I mean, and that the ears are what gives it away. But then you go and you watch how they can pull a stunt like keeping that hidden from the American public for the entire presidential race, and you go, oh man, I got had. And I did. I wish every day now, and I know it sounds dumb, but I wish that I could take back my vote, and I would not have given him.
Rob, at the time, did you know they were keeping him in the basement?
No. I saw him and Trump. I watched the debates, and he had it together at the debates. But my Nana also had it together when she had Alzheimer's. But then she also disappeared from the nursing home looking for ice cream. So they, it's a terrible disease.
Yeah.
But I did not think, hey, this guy's got it. I looked at it and went, everybody's crazy. And then I went, oh no, the people that are able to construe that lie and construct it and sell it, they're the crazy ones.
Now hold on. Now first of all, I respect the fact that you admit that you were.
I regret it every day.
But so you admit that personality, even though you're saying you were making money and everything was all chill and everything was fine and dandy, you let personality beat you over policy, which now you're saying, now that you see it.
Some of the policies I agreed with. I think we should go electric, and I want to push to that, but I think that we should make the cars affordable for the American public. I'm the weirdo that goes, oh, you know what? Does a Tesla really need to be $55,000, or can you make it cheaper if you're going to make all these initiatives for the people?
Of course. And don't get me wrong. I'm pro all that, but to do it the way that they did, like I'm anti-war. I was in the military, but the way you withdraw from Afghanistan, just saying "fuck it," hey, at least we left. No, you did it in the worst fucking way that you. Sorry for my language. I know Gabriel's probably watching. That's the worst possible way to do it. But the left's attitude is, hey, on paper, he got us out of a war. Yeah, but dude, you don't do it like that. It's like you armed the enemy.
I think listen, I don't know if the election was stolen or not.
I don't know either.
I wasn't there counting the ballots, but if Trump had handled himself a little bit differently, I think a lot of people that were on the fence like myself would have voted for him instead, and he would be president. We wouldn't have this contesting of it where, Tyler goes to the Capitol and ends up storming and steals stuff, and then he denies that he ever did it, and he was here. But I know where you were, Tyler.
So I've never been one of those. There's multiple Joe Biden guys. Okay. And then I saw this.
No, that's not him. Listen to his voice. Put his voice.
Look at the ears.
No, put the...
hang on.
Yo, can you show me the one that he's...
Okay, I never was
listen.
anti-Joe, like more than one Joe Biden.
Can't be pro-insurrection and pro-cop. Can't be pro-insurrection and pro-democracy. You can't be pro-insurrection and pro-American. Donald Trump
look,
to act. The brave women and men in blue all across this nation.
He's not blinking.
Should never forget that.
Dude, that's not Joe Biden.
How many drugs do you think they pumped him up with?
All right, listen to me.
So all the Adderall.
Bro,
literally all the Adderall.
Either that's all the drugs and all the Visor and Schmeiser is jammed in his ass and he didn't blink the entire time. Either that is a robot because he was like, okay, now I got a point, and that was the one. I'm happy you found it. That was the weirdest one of him that I saw during. I mean, he had COVID, mind you, but here's my thing. And I get it when you were saying Trump's attitude, and bro, what would you do if from the moment you said, imagine he's a fucking gangster New Yorker, the moment you said you're running, the entire media, left, Democrat, everybody comes after you, and hold on, especially with the Russia thing, you know you're innocent, but it's bro, for 4 years, we were, boom.
I agree.
So hold on, so now come 4 years later, he's going against Biden, he's talking, how would you act? I would go up there and be like, first of all, everybody, fuck you.
But that's why you're not president. See, I think that if he came out and just didn't act like an ass all the time, if he would have dicked it down 25%, then there'd be a lot of people like me that would have voted a different way. And then we wouldn't be stuck with this. But unfortunately, we're stuck with this. And for me, it comes down to, can I pay my bills at night? Can I take care of my family? Do I feel safe? I don't feel safe in Joe Biden's America. I did feel safe in Trump's America.
But here's the thing, is that Rob is not an outlier, right? Mm-hmm. Like, a lot of people didn't like the mean tweets. They don't care. This is a conversation we have with PBD constantly. People don't care about policy. They care about personality.
Exactly.
And this is why 2024 is so interesting, because I voted for Trump twice. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I could vote for him again in 2024.
I don't think so either.
Like I have no idea what he would do to the country.
100%.
I don't mean him personally, but I mean his election. It would break the fucking country.
I agree because mind you, they've already set up what they've wanted to set up in these 4 years. And bro, words like threat to democracy and dude, I'm telling you right now, and we talked about this in the break room. The FBI just got in trouble because of a whistleblower. They're adding so many labels, Rob, just for parents that are trying to speak up for their kids' health and their, what they're learning. They're labeling them white supremacists and terrorists, and that word is spreading, and those labels, bro, and people, you're not gonna be able to do shit, bro. You're not gonna be able to even talk shit about the system. And I've said this before, this next 2 years, wait till it starts getting towards the end. I'll bet anybody that's watching, as much money as you want to bet me, Antifa, BLM, all those organizations are going to come out of retirement and racism is going to be back.
You don't hear about it now.
No, they're all on vacation. I mean, BLM, the owners, I mean, they're spending, she's buying houses
Patricia Cullors, is that her name, Tyler? Could you look up her home?
Patrice Cullors?
How many homes she's bought? Her cousin's buying homes. And then, mind you, even Colin Kaepernick, what are you doing for the black community? I want to know. You're buying shit for yourself? That's fine. That's okay, whatever. What about your community? What are you doing?
May I ask a question of you?
Yes.
You started in the beginning of this with, in my lifetime, we've seen great presidents.
Yes.
How old are you?
44.
So what presidents have you seen? Reagan on?
I've seen
Jimmy
Reagan. I've seen Reagan. I'm trying to think who we saw before.
What president out of all of them do you look at and go, one of them, like all of them seem to be shady, corrupt,
when I was alive?
Yes.
When I was a kid?
Like if you had to go back, when do you think we actually had a president that, is it Jimmy Carter? But even people are like, oh, fucking gas shortages and the economy sucks.
I mean, JFK to me was...
but he was banging Marilyn Monroe too, so everybody was up to shady stuff.
Hold on. And again, I'll go back to what I was talking about. Personality, I don't give a shit because I hate the word presidential because what the hell does that mean? Putin's presidential because he's the president there. He's a murderer, right? I mean, they all technically are murderers. They have people killed. Look at look at North Korea's every president, bro. They're all assholes. I don't care about personality.
Okay.
Do your fucking job. That's all I care about, bro. Keep the country safe. The border situation. Yeah, JFK to me because he knew what was going on.
Sent a man to the moon or started the program that did civil rights.
And had the balls to get us to try to stop the war machine, which he didn't know. Everybody was against him. And they murdered the guy for his ideas for making, to make people segregated. Black people go with white people to school. He was making changes, but the system doesn't like changes, bro. They don't like it. That's why they kill everybody that preaches love. JFK, Martin Luther King, fucking Gandhi. Love doesn't make money. You understand?
Did they kill
Killing
Gandhi?
Makes money. Huh? They shot Gandhi. A guy shot Gandhi. And in the movie, if you watch Gandhi, his last words were, "Oh God," and he just died. I swear to God, if you watch the movie, and I'm a movie buff, I'm not trying to make light of it. They shoot him, and he goes, "Oh God."
Dude. He was assassinated January 30th,
Dude, he got shot. And the guy went up to him to like and they shot him, bro. Love isn't. You're not making. Dude, what? Valentine's Day? Nobody gives a damn. It's war. Imagine trying to stop a war. You know how much helicopters? Dude, I just watched JFK the movie, one of my favorite movies, for like the 50th time.
Which one?
Oliver Stone.
The Oliver Stone one?
Amazing. If you haven't seen that movie, bro, wake up. Go watch JFK with Oliver Stone. All the facts. One of the best, longest monologues I've ever heard was, is it Kiefer Sutherland? Who's Donald, the father?
I don't know.
Dog, it's the longest. Rob, please, it's on HBO Max or Netflix. If you guys want to watch one of the dopest monologues, he breaks down how everything happened. He's saying, Garrett, who was the district attorney that went after everybody from New Orleans?
I know Kevin Costner played.
Kevin Costner played,
but
Garrett,
I don't know his name.
Garrett something. He headed up the investigation. He tried to get Clay Shaw. He went after Clay Shaw, which was one of the guys that he said was in the CIA. He was freed, obviously, because the system is there. But, bro, there was moments in that movie where if you watch it, you're going to be like, oh, my God, they assassinated him. 100%. There's no sniping with Lee Harvey. It was a patsy. He even said it live on camera. But
it was, I went to Dallas, Jim Garrison, who
was, dude, had the audacity, had the balls to do it. But, I mean, bro, it's personality over. I want somebody that cares about the country. You can say what you want about Trump, bro. Go to the 90s on YouTube and look at Donald Trump. And I'm not kissing his ass. I'm not voting for him. I want DeSantis, which we're going to get into DeSantis. But, dog, since the 90s, he was on all these talk shows that hate him, okay? He was on Letterman. He was on all these shows, and I love this country.
Oh.
By the way, I don't give a damn about I'm not hanging out with him, so I don't care about his personality, all right? What are you doing for the country? Make your billions. I don't care. Cheat on your taxes. You all cheat on your taxes. Everybody that's watching this,
not me. I want to be clear about that. I don't.
Is it a write-off? Don't lie to yourself, bro. You guys are all the same shit. So I hate when people are like, what? He doesn't pay his taxes. Yes, he does, bro. He pays a shitload of taxes. So do I, kind of, but whatever. But anyway, moving on. I don't want to talk about Trump for the whole time. But Rob, did you see what
I love how you go at like 30 miles an hour and then stop.
love
You
30.
just,
It should have been
like you're
100.
going. Yeah.
30.
Well, I was thinking realistically, how fast can this guy
My
run?
car-
When I was
oh, no.
saying that, and
Oh, you
I go,
mean
yeah,
run-
he could run
Oh,
30
so
miles an hour.
You meant running,
You could run
not
a
my
2
car.
mile minute.
You meant running, not my car. But did you see, Tyler, if you could pull this up on Slack. I think we touched on it last week with Ryan Long, but we didn't really get into it. Like, there's political stunts. There's political shit to, like, you know, it's all good. I'm like, it's political season. Shit's heating up. November's almost here.
Midterms, right, Tyler?
Are coming. Midterms are about to come. November. I mean, apparently the Republicans, the GOP's probably going to win.
Yeah.
Is that?
No, I don't know, man. They have no message to run on. They're shooting themselves in the foot. They should be running on crime,
but nobody.
Skyrocketing crime rates, and nobody.
So they might not take the House.
No, they might take the House. They probably won't take the Senate.
They probably won't take the
Which
Senate.
doesn't, like, if you don't take both
You're done.
chambers,
It's done.
It
It's
doesn't
just,
make,
yeah. But
it should be a runaway. It should be an absolute landslide. There's no
they're
reason.
shooting themselves in the foot. They really are shooting themselves in the foot.
Yeah.
And I know. So whoever's, if you guys don't know, so as you guys been knowing, like the Biden administration. I'm not saying Biden anymore because he's not calling any shots. The Biden administration for the past a year, 2 years have been flying migrants from everywhere, to Florida, dropping them off in New York. My cousin showed me a video of them literally landing in New York and getting off the plane. And even some of the agents are like, dude, what's going on? I think over 70 flights, putting all these people around the world. So when Ron DeSantis chartered, which I always want, do you know how much he spent to charter 2 of these big ass planes? And he put 25 and 25, 50 migrants on these planes and flew them to Martha's Vineyard. Bro, all hell broke loose. Did you see any of the videos?
Yeah.
Of like one lady was like, listen, we're in a humanitarian crisis. We can't sustain this. She's like this. We have a housing crisis on our own. What are you talking about? You know how many empty, because it's not the season. You know how many Airbnbs and shit are open right now? They can house them, bro. In 2 days, they put them on a bus. And where they send them? Or do they fly them? They flew them. Oh, they drove them to Cape Cod. And they dumped them in Cape Cod, bro.
I just feel bad that these are people. And
100%.
It's not cattle.
100%.
We're not bringing in a whole bunch of sheep and then leaving them. These are human beings that we're putting on a plane as a political stunt. I think it's wrong on every single aspect.
100%. But
I thought there is a legal way to come to this country and an illegal way. And if you do it the illegal way and you get caught, then you would suffer consequences. But I also thought that if you go crazy inside of a New York City McDonald's with a hatchet, you would also face similar consequences. However, the weird world that we live in, thanks to voters like me who voted for Joe Biden. I'm a goddamn fucking problem.
You
Blame
ruined
me.
it. You
Spit in my
ruined
mouth
it.
and call me a pig.
Okay. You ruined it. Wait, so Todd, can you go to that story? I don't know. Did you guys hear about Rod, did you hear about it? So this guy's chilling in New York. Yo, wait, was he home? I thought he was homeless when
The
I first
guy
saw
with
it.
the hatchet, or is this a different story?
No, I thought the guy. Okay, so hold on. So he's being. Okay, so the guy with the backpack. I thought he was homeless. Okay, and this goes to show you. Never.
What's the website that this is on?
This is World Star. It's my listen, hold on. To everybody out there, I'm promoting World Star Hip Hop. It just gives you unfiltered. They're not biased. It's just here's the video and it's happening.
This segment brought to you by World Star Hip Hop.
So this guy, I don't know what happened before, but look at everybody's jumping him, the guy with the backpack, and look what ensues after. Go ahead. If you make it bigger, Tyler?
Make it bigger, Tyler, please. Thank you.
So, okay, just another day in your watch. I mean, he's acting like an asshole. Now watch.
Pushing. All right, so there's some pushing. All right, there's restraint.
Well, watch. Oh, no, he swung.
Okay.
Now watch. See, by the way, none of these guys know how to fight. Look.
This is my favorite part.
Yeah, but look. None of them know how to fight. Watch. Look. Now watch this. Now watch. He's contemplating. La. Watch. I'm still standing. Ready? Now watch this. Okay. By the way, you should run at this point. Run. He's going in his bag. Look at the white girls. Run, Sarah. Run. Now he has a hatchet. Look. Okay, look.
Here we go.
Oh, watch. Broke that.
Oh, man.
Check this out.
Yeah.
Yo. Now look. He hit the wall. He's breaking McDonald's. What did McDonald's have to do with it? Now look at the white girl. She's stunned. Look. The guy's in the corner. Bro, none of these guys ran. Oh, he just hit him.
I'm sorry. Don't do anything.
Look, slapped him. Dude, look. Dude, he can kill you with the hatchet. Get the hell out of there. Look.
This is my favorite part.
His shorts. He has Norts. Look, he's like, what up? Look. He's like, I'm from New York, motherfucker. Yo, New York representing, dog. New York.
Look, this is where
look.
I feel
Look at
bad.
her. He's like, bitch, you from New York. Yo, look at him. Look. Bro, first of all, no security, no cops.
I was about to say, this is going on for 2 minutes, and there's no authorities inside.
Cut it off. Ty, you can cut off. This is.
I like at the end, he gets his bicycle.
Well, this is New York.
That's his getaway.
Yeah, he got his bike. Now, Ty, go to the. What was the other one that I had, Ty? His there's a story. Not the. Actually speaks about it. By the way, doesn't go to jail. No jail. Because no bail?
No bond.
No bail. So he doesn't go to jail. Listen to me. I get that you got jumped, but he damaged the hell out of McDonald's. Nothing's gonna happen to him. Look what he says.
Michael Palacios, 31.
Look what he says.
Now to an Eyewitness News exclusive. A man who went on a wild fast food rampage with a hatchet speaks out. The shocking attack happened inside a McDonald's.
Now they blur
on the
everybody's
Lower
face.
East Side.
It's on World Star,
Thankfully,
homie.
no one was seriously hurt. The man with the hatchet explained his actions to Eyewitness News reporter Kimberly Richardson.
He's not in jail. Watch this.
I kind of waited for them to finish doing whatever they were doing, and then I just did what I wanted to do.
In this exclusive
New York!
Michael
New
Palacio
York!
tells me he has zero regrets for doing this Friday morning.
The most important thing is don't be afraid to defend
Dude,
yourself.
okay.
Michael tells me
Shut that
things
up, bro.
went
Shut it
south.
off. He's like, don't be afraid to absolutely fucking
this
ruin
is
the
awesome.
McDonald's. Okay, now I have multiple questions. Todd, can we unpack this for a second? By the way, I never used to say unpack until I heard 90 people in this office say it, so I'm gonna unpack it like a birthday gift.
Okay. Happy birthday, Tyler.
Happy birthday. So listen,
here's your
the
gift.
people just a little fight or flight type situation. You're inside that McDonald's, Robbie.
Yes.
Okay, you're inside that McDonald's.
That's the first mistake.
Okay, first of all,
you're in a McDonald's
in New York. In New York, yeah.
I wouldn't be anywhere near.
that's-
Oh, okay, that's a lie. Look at this
Okay,
body.
yeah,
This body's
Rob,
built by
yeah,
McDonald's.
Don't lie to us. So number one, number two.
Yes.
You're jumping him, and now mind you,
Okay.
none of them can fight. He's sitting there contemplating. The moment somebody says, "Hold on a second, let me go in my backpack," that is the cue for get the hell out of there right now. Do you notice the two girls just sat there? The other guy just stood in the back. The black dude's just chilling. What do you think that they thought he was going in his backpack for?
I would have thought candy.
Yeah.
Guys, you know what? You punch me in the face. Here's Jolly Ranchers.
Yeah, here.
And let's make amends.
Like, make it rain. Like,
Nobody take the watermelon ones. Those are my favorite.
Honestly, God, to be honest with me, even if you weren't fighting him,
Yes.
what would you have done when he went to his backpack? Honestly.
I wouldn't stand around that far. So if you're saying I'm one of the guys punching him in the back of the head,
anybody in the vicinity and he's going in his bag.
I would have been gone by. I would have been gone within the first. When I am what you would call a coward.
Gotcha.
The second that voices start getting raised, I go, nope, there's going to be a problem here. I mean, and then I turn and walk away. And you know what hasn't happened to me, Vinny?
Yeah.
I haven't been in a McDonald's where a man goes crazy with a hatchet and I'm scared in a corner, shitting and crying and going, somebody call my mom.
Yeah, exactly.
That would be me in the corner on the World Star Hip Hop video. Look at this pussy hiding from the guy with a hatchet.
Good.
And the world's making fun of me. So I would leave is the answer.
You're beautiful because you would never be an innocent bystander.
No.
The people that are just like, what's happening? You're going to get fucking killed. Bro, thank God. If he had a gun, there would have been 10 people, at least 6 people shot. At least 6 people shot. And Ty, me and you are gun advocates and gun enthusiasts. I love that word. So, Ty, honest to God.
How come you can be a gun enthusiast, but you have one bomb? You can't be a bomb enthusiast. Then you're a terrorist.
I have a question, bro. I have a question. If you were armed, and I mean, New Yorkers, I don't think New Yorkers, I mean, the people that.
No, if you're armed, you're the criminal in New York.
100%. So if you had a legal carry in New York, which I think is impossible, there's more illegal guns than legals. What would you have done? Honestly, God, are you jumping in? Let me just answer now. I'm gonna ask you another question.
Answer.
In New York, I'm not doing anything.
You're not
because
doing shit.
I'd be prosecuted.
I think so too.
In Texas,
yeah,
I would take action.
So
no question.
Okay, so question in Florida.
So
go.
You wouldn't defend yourself if you were in New York and you felt your life was being threatened. You wouldn't shoot because you're scared.
Have you seen the bodega owner?
So you die.
Yeah, no,
have you seen the bodega owner
So
that
you would
was
die.
arrested in New York because he was trying to? He was 65 years old.
guy
getting
jumped the
beat up.
counter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's getting
get
assaulted by
stabbed.
some 30-year-old.
Yeah.
6.5 foot
Huge
tall
guy.
Huge guy, right? Getting his ass kicked, and he stabs the guy to defend himself, and they prosecute the bodega owner,
is he
and
still
they
in
put
jail?
the bodega owner in jail.
Is he still? Did he get?
I don't know.
I think he might have. I don't know, but he was about to spend a lot of time in jail. But the community came together and like, bro, he stood up for himself.
Yeah,
The guys,
right.
The knife was
so
like
in New
this,
York,
and stabbed
the question is, yes, I would run away.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't saying run away. He's going to kill you, or you shoot him and kill him. You're going to take your chances
That's a tough
with him.
one, man.
No.
Do I want to spend?
I'm not saying it's a
month
knock
and a
on
half
you.
in jail.
I'm not saying it's a knock on you. I'm saying look at that like that. If you were to put a person in that position where they have to choose between I'm going to die or I'm going to have to shoot to defend myself.
Welcome to New York.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I'm saying that's the problem with half of this country, if not more.
Well, no, I agree 100%. And well, here's where now I see where you're coming from. If he was coming after me with it and I was armed legally, I'm shooting to kill him. That's it. I'm not gonna wound him. I'm shooting to kill. Now, if I was just chilling there and I saw this, trust me, if you were a family member of one of these people that are just idiots and standing around, you would want me to stop the threat. You would want me to shoot the guy that's about to kill other people, which I would do that here in Florida. Like, for instance, if somebody, God forbid, came in here, crazy knife or whatever, I'm shooting to kill. Like, I'm not going to harm them. I'm going to kill them because I don't want them to even talk after. I'm being dead serious. Because that person, like, well, maybe it was racist. No. I'm shooting to kill you. In New York, if it's not coming directly to me, dude, I'm out.
Okay.
But because it's so bad over there, it's so, like...
When Howard Stern ran for the Libertarian ticket for the governor of New York back in 1994, I think it was, one of his platforms, besides filling the potholes in the city with the ashes of people on death row, that was actually one of his platforms. I love it. But he wanted to bring back the death penalty to New York. He said crime was out of control. And this is 1994, so we're talking almost 30 years ago that we were having the same conversation. Jesus. But what he said that if there was a crime, whether you shot the gun or not, you brought a gun to a crime. Your intentions were to use that weapon either to murder. There are no other options besides murder. You're bringing a gun to a crime because you're willing to murder somebody to commit that crime and get away with it. If you commit a crime with a gun, he wanted to put you in jail for life. And I got to be honest, I feel like I'd be in a better America if people like that had the opportunity and the say. And instead, look what you have in New York now. What's her name? Kathy Hochul?
Hochul.
The unelected governor of New York.
Unelected governor just...
They've had a few of those, though, because remember when the one guy got caught with the whores? Spitzer. He got caught with the whores, and then they brought in the blind guy who was also terrible.
Hey, Rob, see, you know about politics.
Yeah,
you know about
I know social politics,
Spitzer
what they're
and the
talking
whores.
about on the TMZ.
Rob knows about a whore.
Sorry, that was prostitute is the correct term.
She was a hooker, but whatever. Let's make a show. Yo, did you guys see the video of the guy is working from home. He's on a conference call, and he has a bat behind him on the desk, and dude, a squirrel runs into his office, and look how, Ty, it's on Slack. You want to talk about, I had two questions. First of all, it was this guy must be petrified of squirrels, but the squirrel was coming after him. Okay. Why does he have a bat in his office? Like, make it bigger. Yeah, this is World Star. Shout out to World Star.
Maybe he plays softball.
Yeah, well, look how funny. So he's on a call. What a sad office. Look.
Let's just get in.
Look. The squirrels in. Look.
Let's just
Look.
get
Well.
in. Be a like.
Look, he has a bat. It's a squirrel.
That would have been me at the McDonald's. See, that's why I don't go out in public, buddy.
That is, bro. First of all, he's like, Joey, she's in here. Like, does the squirrel close your goddamn window in your sad, small little office space? What is he? And bro, he has a bat in there because he leaves the window open. Apparently,
imagine if he had a gun.
Oh my God!
It just starts blowing up.
He would have shot like in Pulp Fiction, where the guy's like, boom, boom, just shooting. He's like,
so here's what we should do: we should combine all these stories. Take that guy to a New York bodega where there's a guy with a hatchet. We'll let loose a squirrel and give him a gun.
Yes.
And then we'll film that. We will break the fucking internet.
Wow, internet broken fast. I like that. Yeah, brains. What else? We're gonna move on. The WNBA guys, shout out. Because, I mean, I know you're a huge fan. You cried. You cried. The WNBA.
I'm crying right now.
The Las Vegas Aces won. No, I don't think I have it on there. I'm just giving a shout out.
It's still
the
a
Las
thing.
Vegas Aces won. And, bro, for all the 12 people that were watching the WNBA, what a moment.
Oh, Google's got some fireworks for him.
Oh, snap.
Oh, congratulations.
Look at that.
You won.
Let's go. They're going to close. Strip to partially close. They're gonna close like one little dude.
The championship game played in a middle school gymnasium to accommodate the 73 people in attendance.
And listen, I'm not hating. I mean, congratulations. It's just you can't watch an NBA game and go there and see these giants and then go see the.
You're talking to the wrong guy. The only sport I love is wrestling, and that's because it's a bunch of oily men trying to hold one another down for 3 seconds with their body.
I like
and
that.
I think that's completely heterosexual, and not a single gay thing about it.
I respect that.
I like men in neon.
And makeup on their face.
Yes. Okay, now you're making it
You
sound
guys
weird,
ready
Vinny.
for these crazy numbers?
What? No, that's...
Now show me the attendance. Can you Google the lowest rated NBA attendance 2022?
What?
That was what, 5,000 was that number?
5,050 something.
5,607. Let me borrow this.
Go ahead.
5,607. That was the championship game.
Yeah.
Can you pull up the least amount of people? No, Tyler.
Hold on, 22.
Nope, this is an average, Tyler.
This is an average.
It's still 14,000 people.
You've ruined the entire flow of the show. I can't work like this.
Don't take it easy. I think it's more. Look, it's in the teen thousands, bro.
It's got to be
Those
at
are
least
the Indiana.
All right. Well, we were just in
Pacers, and they
Vegas.
still got 15,000 on average.
Yeah. Okay. So the championship game, the deciding game in the WNBA season, only had 6,000 people in
Pat's
attendance.
thing had 15,000.
Yeah, we had 15,000 insurance agents on a Thursday morning watching Nelly at 9 a.m. We should take Patrick Bet-David. Should buy the WNBA and reinvigorate it and make it America's sport.
Pat, that's a great idea.
You could change it, Pat.
WNBA, like the Valuetainment or something. That's,
we could have our own NBA team.
Oh my God, have our own. What do you mean? We can start. I'll self-identify.
I've heard that.
We'll be the cheerleaders.
Yes.
I'm sturdy. I got thick legs. I'll be
right.
the bottom of the pyramid. But Vinny, you're very flexible. You would be you'd be the one that we throw up.
I'm done. I got it. I already.
Does the WNBA have man cheerleaders?
No.
I don't think so.
Do the girls play in bikinis? See, we have ideas on how we can make this a more watched sport, fellas.
Wow.
I would watch it if there were girls.
Well,
and if every time you scored a 3, it was like strip basketball.
Yeah.
It would have to be a very short game. They should do it like Rock and Jock. Remember how Rock and Jock?
Yeah.
Tyler, bring up Rock and Jock. Can you do something, please? Because you're bringing nothing. Rock and Jock, MTV used to do the Rock and Jock sports. You don't remember this?
Yeah, I do, but is there a video of it?
Oh, you would play basketball, and they would have different levels of the hoops.
Like shoot a 10-pointer.
Yes, there was like a 100-point basket. That's what we need. If the WNBA did that, I'd be watching bikinis and MTV Rock and Jock.
I kind of respect that because I actually said.
It's the only game where you'd see Melissa Joan Hart take on Cisco.
Yeah, that's something, bro.
It was great.
So one of my best friends, his name is Artie. He has Down syndrome. I said this.
I have that.
A long time ago. No, he really has a real one.
I
said
debatable
this.
for me.
I go, sports are so unimportant and doesn't matter. I think just to spice it up and make it different, every team in the NBA should have. They have to start one person with Down syndrome on the team. No. Hold on. I'm not being funny. They have to play.
I'm not laughing.
No, listen to me. They can have a couple of Down syndrome people on the bench. They have to. Listen, every starting, there has to be somebody with Down syndrome on the court at all times. If he scores, they win the game. If that person, hold on, that means the rest of the team is playing serious. But if this fucker scores, they win. If he just hits his head and goes in, they win. There's no, guys, what do you mean? It was the first 30 seconds of the first quarter. We don't care. Albert scored. That's it. Oh my God, look at this cat. Look how big it's, dude, look how he's hung. And that's it.
All right, nope.
That's it. All right, change it.
Arguably of age to Down syndrome boy.
that was actually
and I'm
pretty
the one that I was supposed to not laugh during that.
Oh my God, my face hurts. My face hurts.
That's why I like wrestling.
So, but here's my thing though. I think that the WNBA. Have you ever been to a game? Be honest with me. Have you ever been to a game
of what? The
WNBA? I mean, that's serious.
No. The closest I've come, I did go to AA minor basketball, whatever that was. Art Kelly, swear to God. Art. I grew up in Atlantic City, New Jersey.
Who was just convicted of child pornography.
Yeah, I know. He also played minor league basketball, and the AA team that he played for was called the Atlantic City Seagulls. It played in the Atlantic City High School gymnasium.
Yours?
Yes.
Shut up.
Now this was right before I Believe I Could Fly came out, because we would go to the games and see him, and they were like, he's going to be in the Michael Jordan movie.
No.
So we would go and watch this guy play minor league basketball in the high school, and that was the closest I'd ever come to a WNBA game. But he also was convicted of like pedophilia or like urinating on young girls.
Yeah,
and he was playing basketball in a middle or a high school gymnasium.
Well, they set him up for failure.
But so no, I've never been to a WNBA game. Have you?
I have never, but I saw a clip. I forgot who showed it to me. God damn, my mind's going blank. There was a guy walking around to just random people with 2 courtside tickets to the LA Lynx or whatever the hell Minnesota Lynx, and they're like, take these 2 courtside to the WNBA game tonight or $1, and people were like, I want the dollar. I swear to God, bro. And then, not being a jerk, but you know what I said? Yeah. It's so boring and like painful to watch. You know when we capture people like real terrorists and we're trying to figure out what they know, instead of waterboarding or Guantanamo Bay and torturing them, we should grab them, tie them up, and be like, okay, listen, Muhammad, whatever the hell your name is, you're gonna tell us where your weapons of mass destruction. And he's like, I will never ever. And you're like, okay, well, guess what? You're gonna sit courtside for one WNBA game, and he's like, no, please. I will tell you what my cousins are when everybody's hiding. Just like, no, it's like, I would rather get waterboarded than have you. It's like, no. You're going to the game or you're going to tell us all the information. And he spills his beans. That could be a good tactic for terrorists. Like,
that could be a good sketch for Valuetainment Comedy. You should go back and watch this and write the sketch for yourself.
We're going to write that down.
Funny.
All right. So listen, we don't have that much time left because I want to do something with our boy who's one of our friends is leaving. But okay. I think I've asked you guys this before. No, I haven't. I thought about this at lunch. If somebody kidnapped you and had ransom,
cool.
and all the money that you have in the bank, everything that you have. Wait, 2 questions, 2-part question. You too, Tyler. You're kidnapped. How much money would you tell? Like, because you're gonna be in contact with the kidnapper. How much money would you tell them that your family has to be able? Like, how much do you think your family would?
So
give?
I get kidnapped, and then they call my family. But
And
before they call them, they ask me
how much money do they have. Like, how much? Give them a ballpark of what your family's worth. And then how much do you think your family would actually be like, all right, we have this much money in our 401k. We'll give you.
What family? So we can establish the boundaries.
Your mom and dad.
Okay. Them. I would probably be in on the kidnapping and then hold my own parents for ransom.
Jesus
and
Christ.
go, we'll kill them unless you give us $150,000. And they'd probably have that.
You think they probably
to
have
my
it?
own wife, no, I just go, keep the money, hun. There's not much of it.
Yeah.
And there wasn't much more coming in.
Babe, listen,
so,
I'm going to die. I love you.
Yeah, I love you. And then hopefully it's quick.
Got you. What about you, Ty?
Tyler, your life's worth nothing. How much?
How much do you think your parents would give for you if you were held hostage? You're like, Mom, Dad, just give them the truck. Give them the truck. No, how much? Nothing? Jesus.
I'd also be worried that my parents. I wouldn't hold myself
free
hostage.
WNBA ticket.
What?
I think they'd give season tickets.
That's so freaking funny. You know my mom? Because we don't have money. You know what my mom would say to them? Listen, don't kill him. I'll make you 2 carrot cakes. And I'm really good at dolma, this Middle Eastern shit. My mom would cook. That'd be actually funny, bro. A mother, like a really good cooking Middle Eastern mom, like, listen, let me bake and
negotiates
cook.
with the terrorists.
Yeah,
and
she's
goods.
like, and they're like, okay. She's like, I'll give you $500 cash.
Oh, the end skit is one of the terrorists that kidnap you. Goes, oh, this pie is the bomb.
Oh God! And then he blows up. That's actually really, really funny. All right, so
that's 2 sketches written so far today on this podcast, and Tyler has contributed nothing.
For the 8 people that are watching,
thank you, Tyler.
What
we got 47 live right now.
Holy shnikes!
We're gonna break the
I told
internet.
you it's better when we go a little bit later. Told you guys. I love you guys.
Break the internet.
All right.
It's
question.
a short clips, Tyler. That's
All
what's
right,
going to draw.
are you guys ready for this?
Yes.
Would you rather be famous? Like I'm talking about A-list, Tom Cruise. You can't go anywhere famous. Not be able to go anywhere and have like money, and be stupid shit rich, or would you rather have be a voiceover actor, which nobody knows? Like, bro. The people on Family Guy, the side people, you don't know them. They have money. It's not stupid money, but they're fucking rich. Which one would you rather be? Filthy, well-known, or and nobody knows who the hell you are?
Sam Simon, the creator of The Simpsons, had this problem because he created The Simpsons, but nobody knew what he looked like.
Yeah,
and he used to call into the Howard Stern show all the time and talk about how he would not get recognized out in public, but he was worth a dick ton of money.
But does he like that? Like some people
he's dead
want
now,
the ego.
I
he
thought
died.
Not Matt Groening. I thought
Sam Simon was one of the original creators with Matt Groening, and then he sold his rights out in the early 90s or mid-90s, made a ton of money, bought a ranch in Malibu, and had a whole bunch of dogs there. I'm a big Sam Simon fan.
Oh, he's awesome.
But I would rather, I don't care about, like, yeah, okay.
You want the fame? I wouldn't want the fame.
Believe it or not, this face was semi-famous in Cleveland, Ohio. For about 4 years, we were the #1 morning show in town, and everybody in Cleveland.
The #1 morning show in Cleveland?
Tyler, shut the fuck up. We were the #1 morning show in Cleveland, and also Rochester, New York, and Columbus, Ohio. We were syndicated. I would go through, I played a very flamboyant person. Yes, very loosey-goosey with the sexuality, if you will. It was a character.
Okay.
So I would get called, like, it was cool to be famous in a small town because you'd go to the grocery store and people would recognize you, but then when they yelled, hey, you're the queer from the radio, not so fun anymore, and you're like, it sucks. So I'd rather be famous with money than famous with notoriety. I want a shit ton of cash.
Do you want to be known, Tyler, or do you want to be just under the radar and just be fucking okay money?
You'll be neither.
Like, I'm talking about huge money.
I think I'm with Rob. I'll be neither, but I don't know, man. Like,
I would want to be I want to be the voiceover guy, and nobody know me, but just be the guy at the club that's like, hey guys, guess what? We just bought the building. That's how I would be.
Drinks on the house.
Think about it. Like, people don't realize, bro. These people can't go. Like, you can't go to a supermarket. Right. Like, I like going dude. I like going out. I like going to a dive bar, and you can't do that shit, bro. Unless you have, like, how many people you think Brad Pitt has, or The Rock? I mean, Rock is huge. He has a security detail. You know what a detail means? A guy in the front, guy in the back, guy in the bushes. It's not, dude. They don't play games, but
now that overhead too. But I guess when you're getting paid $100 million a year from being in four different Kevin Hart movies,
no shit,
you'll make that cash.
I don't know though, because they all live in Hollywood. Right?
No, but
like,
dude,
a lot of them.
Yeah, in the hills, but they still got, you still have to be seen. Like it's, I mean, the TMZ is on you, but I wouldn't want it, bro. So that's why I'm happy I'm not, I mean, trust me, I want the money, but I don't need the fame. But anyway, all right, guys, we're going to be wrapping up right now. Rob, we're so happy to have you back. I almost cried.
I'm happy to be.
Hey, guys.
I would go ahead. Can I plug something real quick?
Yeah, plug it.
Not your asshole.
No, okay. My Twitter name, if you'd like to follow me on Twitter, it's Tyler_butthole. BUTTHOLE. Tyler_butthole. So if you're on the Twitter and you'd like to follow me at Tyler_butthole.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good. So
thank you.
So everybody that tuned in today, guys, all
fucking serious.
Wait, what? Wait, you really did that?
Yeah, I registered Tyler because apparently when Tyler first started here, he told everybody, my friends call me.
Okay, it was the staff meeting, and I'm an awkward person, and they make you get up in front of the whole office and talk.
Oh, great.
And there's like 40 people staring at me, and I'm all fucking sweaty, and like, it was bad.
Weird.
And I was like, yeah, so I like to fly, and my friends call me Butthole.
Oh, my.
And it kind of went over well, and the whole office was like,
Butthole.
Butthole.
Great. Wait, you like to fly like planes?
Yeah, I'm a pilot.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
Bro, Valuetainment got fucking... Dude, I'm Middle Eastern. Maybe we could work something out.
Hey,
my friend.
I'm not riding on that airline.
So everybody, everybody follow what...
Tyler_butthole.
Tyler
you got one
underscore
follower so far.
Tyler_butthole. Please go on
July
there.
2020. So he did this like a couple fucking months
so
ago.
funny.
I just been sitting on it, and I went, hey, this is a good time to plug it. We have 50 people watching.
That's so funny. But hey, guys, from the bottom of my heart, yes, it's humble beginnings, starting off slow, starting off small. Everybody that's watching, I appreciate you more than you could even know. My brother, Bianca, my family, my friends, randoms that are just showing up. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Tell a friend, like the video, share it. I mean, I get it. I've been here for 3 months, but yo, I got to get this ball rolling. I wanted to get rolling faster. Rob Gargiulo, I love you to death. Tyler for helping me. Bro, I can't ask for anything more, bro. We're doing comedy. We're doing sketches. We're being funny how. But I appreciate you guys. I love the support. God bless you guys. Love each other. And I'll see you guys soon. Peace and love.